You're going in and dealing with the emergency patients every day. How is that going?
Thankfully, in Kentucky, it's going rather well. Beshear has put a lot of things in place that have kept our cases and our caseload lower so far in Kentucky, and we have not seen the number that a lot of other places have seen so far. So I think we're best case scenario at the moment. I don't know if there is a best case everywhere, but I think I'm thankful for what we have at the moment.
Talk to me about what you're doing. You have a family, and you are, in theory, exposed to people with coronavirus every day. How are you living? How are you dealing with that?
Well, for us, the decision was kind of difficult. I'm currently in a trailer on the street outside of our house. I'm going to be exposed to coronavirus, and every time I go to work, that's a given. I can do what I can to protect myself, and thankfully, I'm in a healthcare system that's doing very well, managing PPE and taking care of its employees and physicians. And so I don't worry about that so much, but it's not, the risk isn't zero. And people are dying from this of all ages. And it was just a much more a better option for me to kind of eliminate myself as a variable for my family. If I'm not there, they don't really have an exposure, and hopefully they can ride it out safely, and I hope it's that way too. But at least if I can take that variable away from them, then I'm happy to do that.